What's going on, y'all? It's episode 2 of season 0 of Hotter Than the 45 with Uncle Do. So I was on Twitter, TikToker, all that shit, earlier while I was at work. And I noticed they talking about trades and free agencies, and we just got done with the finals. So one thing that picked my brain was Trae Young to the Heat. So we about to get into that shit. Now, no offense to the Wizards, no offense to them. Great team. Then they had Gilbert Arenas, John Wall, Bradley Beal, Karan Butler, Deshaun Stevenson, all them. You could talk to a lot of them cats. But I'm gonna be honest with you, ain't nobody. Excuse me. Ain't nobody trying to G with them boys till about next year. Ain't nobody trying to G with them till about next year. And the reason being is because, for one, if it's true, if Trae Young is gonna go to another team, where it be the Heat or someone else, I put the Mavs up in there because they might, they traded flip flop Luka and him. They might get him. But as far as the Heat and all that stuff, they gonna need a 3-team trade. And then for 2, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is 33 years old. He a few months older than me. Cause I'm about to be 33 in October. And when you got a lot of NBA players that get to the age, they trying to chase another chip. It's worse with Anthony Davis, just for the simple fact, he already won one in the bubble. Put an asterisk by that, because everybody put an asterisk by that, because they don't count the bubble championship as a NBA chip. But AD might not want to be around a team where they trying to build and become a contender. So that's why I want to see a 3-team trade. Do I like Trae Young going to the Heat? Like I said in the last podcast episode, 50-50. Just because, of course, they're going to have to trade Tyler Hero. I wouldn't say trade Khalil Ware, just because I know they want Alexander Scar at that center spot. But I wouldn't, maybe Hyman, Hikez, some picks and all that stuff, just to, finesse with the salary and all that stuff. I wouldn't mind, necessarily trade going over there. Looking back in history, the Heat haven't had a good point guard. No offense to Kyle Lowry, but Kyle Lowry in them twilight years. So they haven't had a decent guard since, I want to say, about Gabe Vincent, and they got lucky with that. But Trae, if I was him, if you want to trade, keep your options open. As far as AD, if AD want to go somewhere, just it's sign and trade, all that stuff. But we do have some more upcoming free agents. I did screenshot something off of Facebook. We have CJ McCollum, Kobe White, Norman Powell, Ayo Dismanu, however you say that shit, Colin Sexton, Quentin Grimes, Landry Shamet, Anthony Simons, And then some of the most important ones is Austin Reeves, James Harden, Fred VanVleet, and Marcus Smart. So I know later down the road, after the draft come and go, and the summer league starting all that stuff. Before the summer league, we'll get down to the nitty gritty with those free agencies. But how do y'all like Trae Young going to the Heat? I know he like that because he from Oklahoma, and if I was an NBA player, which I'm not because I'm only 5'5" and about 250. I want to go to a big market. Big market, you will get paid. So, but who would the Heat give up? Not only that, Trae is their backup plan. They trying to give Giannis, but from certain sources, Giannis, the Milwaukee Bucks are not liking what the Heat are trying to give them. So that's why Trae Young is the backup plan. So I wouldn't, I let him marinate and all that stuff. Like, yeah, he ain't your first pick, but I mean, you gotta look at it. It's Giannis. So, like I said, these next few episodes, I do have a partner that want to come to another episode and all that stuff. He might be my co-host and all that stuff. He wants to kind of dive in on the basketball aspect of the podcast. But like I said, it's gonna be short and sweet. This is Hotter Than a 45 with Uncle Do. Stay tuned for the next episode, you hear me?